to the third.
No, get third.
Welcome to fifth.
Fourth.
Welcome to the fourth episode of Pasta O'Clock. Here with us we have Kaden. She's an amazing dancer, teacher.
What's your Instagram?
Yes.
Kamu.
Yeah.
Okay.
We eating a Sicilian pasta made with bread crumbles. I hope. So here we have the good oil. Put the good oil.
Ah, okay. You save it for the special occasion, right?
Yeah, guys. So this is actually, it comes from Tuscany.
Thank you.
Is my uncle's brother that makes it.
I never had this pasta in my life.
How is it?
Yeah, it's good.
It could have more anchovies. It would have been more tasty.
No, it's good. It's good.
So the first question that we do is, what's your favorite pasta? If you have a favorite pasta. Ooh.
You're a complicated question.
It is.
Okay.
I'm really basic, so it's spaghetti bolognese.
Okay.
When it's done really, really well.
That's not basic. Don't say that you're basic.
Okay.
We ain't
They're not basic.
Really?
This is basic. That's basic.
This is complicated for me. And I
Is
don't
it?
even know what it is. It looks complicated.
It's bread.
Yeah, bread and pasta.
It's
that sounds
sourdough.
hard.
When it gets hard, instead of throwing away, we blend it.
Yeah, see,
And then
that's
you
too
can
many
do
steps.
meatballs. You can do.
Too many steps.
Well, I'm gonna just tell you already a fun fact about this pasta. One roll.
Fact number one.
Okay, so this is a very, very poor dish. Like it was born around the Sicilian area in the medieval times, in like amongst farmers and villagers, and like it's called pana muddica. Muddica means breadcrumbs in Sicilian, and to be honest, it originally was just done with breadcrumbs, pasta, and oil. Like there was no anchovies or nothing else. But because it became very popular, even the aristocrats started eating it because they liked it, but they thought, this is basic, you know? You said, we're basic bitches, we want the luxury. So what they said, they decided to put something extra in there. So like anchovies, or sometimes they were putting parsley, or like, put tomatoes, so extra stuff. But obviously the poor people were eating only the breadcrumbs and the pasta because that's the only thing that they had. So yeah, it's fun fact. Well, not really fun, but I don't know, historical fact.
We know that you have a dance crew called Kamu Squad.
Yeah.
How did it came about? What do you want to do in the dance world with that?
It came about because I just one day decided I wanted to teach completely out of nowhere. And I was looking for a name. I can't remember who said it. I was trying to figure out a name for it, and then someone just had the idea of Kamu Squad, and I thought, that sounds pretty decent. Yeah. And then went for it and started doing the classes, and then they actually started to do well, which I didn't expect either. I was really just doing it because I like teaching. So
Yeah.
And I started doing it, and to be honest, I didn't have any end goals for it, and I still don't, because I like the idea that if I don't have a goal, you can go anywhere.
Yeah.
Anything can happen with it. So I find it's more fun when you don't do it for anything, just for the pure purpose of doing it. Yeah, it's way more fun.
If you put too much pressure on it, it could stop you.
I think it's good to have a plan at some point. Like,
Yeah.
for now, it's like something that you enjoy,
Yeah.
and you're young, and you're like having fun, and probably you make friends with the people that come. And then, like after a while, if it starts to become, something, then you can, okay, let's maybe start thinking more strategically. I think it will come as well with the experience,
And also you mold into it, like you change your goals and then you adapt it and then you create whatever you want.
Congratulations for being a super young and already a teacher. Like literally, I don't know many 21 years old teachers. So big ups. What do you enjoy about teaching them? Because I probably would hate it. Like I don't know. I'm not a patient person, so I would be like, fuck yeah, just do that. How many times do I have to tell you? Well, I was supposed to teach back in the day when I did my piano exam and stuff. They were like, now you can teach it. I was like, poor students, I don't think I would do it. Wait, maybe I would enjoy it. Who knows?
No, you might have enjoyed that. I think I'm not really sure what I love about teaching, but I definitely know I prefer it over performing. 100%. Yeah, it's just
Okay.
I just feel so much better after teaching class than I ever do for performing a class.
Okay.
I mean, for performing a choreo.
A choreo.
Yeah, because if I make a choreo for a performance and I do the performance, it's more like, oh, I'm glad it's done. But then the class is like, oh, I can't wait for the
I want to do it again.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, that's fine.
I think maybe I just like the bonding, being around people, the sharing. I like being around loads of people listening to music at the same time.
Yeah. And also teaching is a skill. Like you need to like.
Like that.
Yeah.
Was there ever a moment where, because like you look at your students and you went like, oh my god, I'm really proud of this person, and like it's kind of partly because of me that this person is like doing
100%, 100%. Because I have like a bit of a record with a lot of people who started dance from my class, or specifically Afrobeats dance from my class, and now since I'm not really doing classes now, I see them doing so many big things, and I just tear up because I'm like, I started that. It was good knowing that I was involved in that process. It's like having kids.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all older than me, but it doesn't matter. They're still...
And what do you teach? Like, as in Afrobeat, is it Afrofusion or?
No, Afrobeats, because I started with Afrobeats.
Okay.
Well, I started learning in depth with Afrobeats.
Okay.
And it only really turned into a fusion of other styles when I started to learn other styles. But my base will always be Afrobeats.
In your bio, you said that you started with ballet and TikTok.
How cool is TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, I want to ask.
We don't have shoes, but next time.
Yeah, maybe later you can do it.
Yeah.
Actually, you can teach us some
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Let's do
It's
that.
behind me now, guys.
No.
I hated ballet. I loved tap.
That's what I wanted to ask
That's
you.
it. I hated ballet, but I loved tap. That was what I was young when I did it though, around maybe like between 5 to 8 years old. I was doing it, and I was.
Did you arrive at the putting the pointy shoes?
Yeah, not in ballet. In tap, we had the shoes.
No, I mean
But not
in ballet.
No. You know what it was? I saw some ballets, ballerinas' feet, and that put me off
Right.
straight away.
I wore them for like a week.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm quitting
Yeah.
after 4 years. I arrived to that point, I'm like,
I
bye.
to the point.
Yes, wherever
And I put a dot.
Yeah. But do you think that, because a lot of people that dance, I don't know, they say that you have to have some sort of like ballet foundation that it helps you.
Yeah, it does.
Nah. I mean, it helps.
Controversial.
It helps to have a foundation in other styles, not just ballet.
Okay, I don't know.
I think ballet does.
I don't
teach
have
you-
it.
Is it?
I don't at all. But still, yeah, but you know, like
Guys,
the leg
excuse me.
here.
I have it, so that means I'm better than both of you. I don't think so. I mean, like,
No, but you need to carry on. But if you can get the leg
ballerina
there,
here, Calafranci, excuse me.
if you can get the leg high, like you can learn even without.
But I think ballet in itself, the discipline that it teaches you is good. That's
Yeah.
foundation. Ballet, because of the industry, is you have to be very
tough.
disciplined to make it.
So when you say Afrobeat, within Afro, you mean Africa style or just Afrobeat?
Afrobeats. I'm
Okay,
more
so-
of the, because there is the African styles,
Yeah.
the traditional, which is good, but I'm not really a fan of it. Like I enjoy doing it, but it's definitely not my go-to style.
Okay.
So, like you said, that you were not in touch with your roots, which were, you said Nigerian, Ghanaian, and I don't remember the other one.
Guinea-Bissau. and
Where is
Portugal.
Guinea-Bissau?
It's in West.
Geography.
That might not be correct. It's somewhere in Africa.
Well, I have no idea.
No.
It's in Africa somewhere. Take my word for it.
Okay.
It's a Portuguese-speaking country.
Ah, okay. But you said that you want to kind of like reconnect a bit. So, like, how would you do that? Like, what would you want to do?
Well, because I grew up with my Ghanaian side, because I grew up with my mom, so I was exposed to that culture a lot. Not necessarily in the country, but definitely more. The Portuguese side, I didn't really connect with them at all. I started with being interested in the language, for one, because I love the language. It just sounds amazing. Don't let anybody tell you the Brazilians have it. Nah, European Portuguese
I
sounds
know,
better.
well, no, I don't know Portuguese, but
I'm one of those that say Brazilian. It
Really?
sounds amazing,
Oh,
yeah.
nah, you're a hater, man. But European Portuguese, I don't know what it is for me.
Okay.
It just hits.
It
differently.
connects, yeah.
I feel it differently, but maybe that's because of where my background
makes
is.
sense.
Recently started visiting Portugal.
Portugal is amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing. Oh. When you went last to Portugal?
3 weeks ago. I was in Lisbon.
Oh, I went to Lisbon.
Yeah,
so
I
I
love
stayed 2
Lisbon.
days.
Okay. Question. Because, I have a friend from Lisbon, and like I went there ages ago with him, and like he was preparing me for the Lisbonian catcalling. Like these people on the street, they go like,
Oh.
Shoo. Who's this friend?
Philip, my ex bass player.
Okay, he never been in Jamaica, right?
No! Portugal is bad. Like it is like
Really?
that.
Really?
You go, yeah. There are these people going, shoo. They say,
Are you sure they're Portuguese? Because if it's
I
in
don't
Lisbon,
know.
I doubt they're Portuguese. Because they're quite reserved people.
It might be any. We don't discriminate. Like anyone can do, But like catcalling is for everyone.
It's for everybody.
Because Lisbon is very diverse.
Uh-huh.
It's
a
almost as
long-
diverse as London. Yeah, so because I know where my family is in Bajuero. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Just outside of Lisbon, like on the island, and in those areas, people are very quiet. Very,
Okay.
Quiet is not the right word. They're reserved.
Reserved.
They keep to
Reserved.
themselves.
Okay.
So have you tried ginginha?
No. What is that?
Guys, if you go to Lisbon, there is this place, actually various, in the middle of the city, called Ginginha, Ginha. It's a cherry liqueur, and they sell it only that in this place, only this liqueur. You have like a queue of 50, 60 people only there to drink the shot of Ginginha. It's so nice.
Wow.
Yeah. So next time, something for you to
Go
do.
do that.
So, what's your favorite thing about Portugal or Lisbon, if you?
The people.
The people.
Yeah, because they just feel like when you make friendships. Naturally, my Portuguese is not that strong, so I don't really speak Portuguese. But the people I do meet obviously speak English. The way they communicate feels way more genuine than over here in London. Like it feels like they're being honest about how they feel in that current moment. Here, I feel like everybody's already angry, but they just try to pretend like they're not. Like we're all struggling. We know.
We're all struggling.
We know. Why are you pretending like you're not? Then as soon as you drink, it comes out and but over there they're very genuine. It's, I feel
I
very
think
relaxed.
we were talking about this like how last time with who? With Erika. She's Brazilian, by the way. We were saying about how when people say hi, how are you in this country, they don't really mean it, and instead, like people in Europe, they just ask you a question because they're asking it. Generally,
that's something that when I came here, I was
yeah.
like, when you ask him and then you walk away
Yeah.
to say hi.
It's kind of boring.
Interesting culturally here in UK because like you make friends when you go out in the pub. And then the next day everyone has forgotten each other.
Yeah.
Like, it's like a social alcoholic type of friendship. And then, you say like stuff like, oh my God, see you tomorrow. And then like you never see each other again.
Yeah. It's because when people get drunk here, we're very bad at getting drunk. As in, we get drunk. Like, we don't drink to drink for fun. We drink to
To
drink.
die.
I'm very part of the culture now,
Oh, yes, me
so
too,
don't worry.
But the problem is when you do that, it makes your natural self comes out, of course, and that's the person who wants to be, hi everybody, oh I love you, oh, you're so pretty, oh my gosh, we should meet up again. But the moment you sober up, you have to go back to that person who's...
But only you're sober when you're hangover. You're thinking, what the fuck? Where am I going? Absolutely nowhere.
Exactly.
It's cool. But actually, I also have to say something in defense of like, I have a few British people. Yeah, you're like socially drunk, but then you're more reserved and like not really open. But then once you get under like the surface and then you get the confidence, then like it's friends like for life, like really, like some of my British friends, like we talk for years and years and years, and like it's really cool. So yeah,
True. I think I found that after we've left school, making friends that go beyond that surface level is really difficult.
well, at work,
I agree.
but
Yes,
you have to like,
agree,
as I said,
yeah.
like it takes
It takes a
while.
long time.
Yes.
But remember in school how easy it was to just make friends and then just bond like
I think
that.
because you stick to those persons, you're like you stick to me for such a long time. You know how I actually am. I don't know.
And you
Is
haven't
it-
been hurt enough.
Yeah,
I mean, because then once you haven't reached that friendship heartbreak yet, you're not gonna be scared of making friends with new people.
Yeah.
And even if it does happen, like, okay, I'm gonna go to the next class and get another friend.
I cut people off very quickly. Why we got to be always every time I'm like,
see that? Always every time. Yeah.
I cut people
You
off.
cut them easy, but do you make them easy? Or does it take long to do that?
No, I don't know. It take long. I don't know.
I've always
I don't think you make them easy.
I do the same thing.
I don't make them easy because I'm very extroverted.
No, you
I'm
make them
introvert.
easy, like in the cultural. You know, you
Outside.
make connection easy, but then to become a friendship, I think it takes a bit more. And it takes a bit more effort also on the other side as well. I think you want to see like mutually, you know. Was me and just like, and then like.
We became friends because she was stalking me.
Yeah.
You were stalking.
Again?
You have to do it somehow.
We have to put the Joe Goldberg picture in now because like every time now I have to stalk her.
She was stalking me. She was like, we need to go out. I was like, let's go out.
And now look.
Exactly.
And now
oh my God, what did I do now?
Exactly.
She's in my house.
Exactly. No, it works. Sometimes you have to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
But then is it difficult to cut somebody off for you, or is it very easy?
It's
too
easy. For her, it's easy.
Really?
For me, it's really difficult.
Oh, same. For me, it's difficult.
Yeah. It is scary, because sometimes obviously you're scared to be alone. But like when I'm a very very loyal person, so if I feel betrayed, I'm like, okay, I don't want you to hurt me. You gone. Bye. Adios.
Okay, fair.
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego. And then I'm like, fuck.
So you
I'm alone again. I wanted to know what made you wanted to reconnect to your roots. Obviously, they're your roots, but like, there must be something at some age, at some point, that made you say, "I want."
Mainly because a lot of my lifetime, I don't feel like I belong anywhere. Mm-hmm. Like I could definitely say London is my
Don't worry. I got you.
10 years ago, there was not many. I don't want to say tourists. What's the word? Immigrants. There we go. There wasn't a lot of immigrants here. Granted, both my parents are immigrants.
Yeah.
But that was the first generation. Now we were all born here.
Yeah.
As the years have gone by, now there's way more and more people who weren't born here coming here, and because London's so accepting, there's not really a London personality anymore.
Yeah.
Because there's so many different cultures coming and getting involved. Every day there's a new word from a new language that is now in the English language. Mm-hmm. So the London personality doesn't really exist anymore. So I could say I'm definitely from London, 100%. My passport is a British one. Definitely say that. But if you ask me where I feel home, I wouldn't say London anymore because it's not where when you would say where your childhood place is where you were born. Yeah. I mean, it's where your home is. Mm-hmm. For me, I don't really have that anymore. London's not the same as what it was back then. Not in a negative way. It's different, and it is what it is. I kind of just accept it. Mm-hmm.
So this made you...
Yeah, this made me want to leave London and find somewhere that I felt more at home with. And I think Portugal started to feel a lot more homely. It may be because I got to bond more with my Portuguese family, which I never got to do before. We're not really that close. Mm-hmm. But then also make friends with people who are very genuine, just all surface. You don't get surprised by what you find. They're just there. If they're crazy, you'll know from the get-go. There's nothing. And I like that. And also because I travel by myself as well, you kind of find yourself when you do that. You learn a lot about yourself.
Yeah.
Like you learn about the things that you can stand, what you can take. Especially if the Lord tests you when the planes are late.
Yeah.
You learn a lot about yourself.
I love that. So you're planning to move there eventually?
Eventually, yeah.
Nice.
But I'm not restricting myself now. Right now, I'm just getting my my language certificate. Once I've got that, stay there for a bit, see how I like it, and I probably will move. And but I'm not restricting myself. I might move there and then. I went to Ghana actually a couple of weeks ago.
Well, if you go Ghana, we go together. Me, I already know where I wanna go. I wanna go Accra. I already know. Yeah.
Yes, we should go.
Yeah.
Because
we're gonna do classes.
Meet new people.
Yes.
The difference in different type of people is crazy.
You speak to it.
No,
I wanna speak to it.
I mean,
Tree.
There you go. It's different. I mean, it's not that it's difficult.
It's the same.
Learn.
Oh, hey.
What would that be?
Say, how are you? No. That was good.
So you do speak. Wow,
I can understand the basic
Right.
phrases, yeah, the basic common.
I can't.
Yeah, but you know, you can usually pick up from context.
Okay.
Most Ghanaian people speak with English in it. That's how I get through.
Okay.
But they speak English there anyway. But I didn't really like Ghana the first time I went.
Really? Okay.
No, I don't like the heat.
I love the
I know.
heat.
Yeah.
Beaches in Ghana, the water is warm.
Really?
Well, yeah, but I mean, not all, even in Italy the water is warm.
It depends, no. It's
See, okay, not everywhere, but in some of the, in Thailand the water is warm.
Okay, but in Sicily the water is freezing.
No. Okay, I'm gonna say a second pasta fact. Okay, legend of how this pasta was born. It was born because basically it was like a victory celebration, this pasta that a woman in a village did when like all the villagers with the monks, with the help of the monks from how do you say Byzantini? Byzantini?
Sì, Byzantine.
Byzantium monks. Well, they were there in around Sicily and Lucania. So they were battling against the Saracens, you know, the invasion of the Saracens. So like they managed to keep them away from the village. So this woman prepared this pasta because the day before she had a vision of the Virgin Mary, who appeared to her and gave her this little thing called ferretto, which is the thing to actually make pasta, you know, like back in the day when we didn't have the roller. And so, and she was like, she gave this and she gave the bread to like make this pasta with the bread. Sorry, mistake. She just gave the thing and she, you know, decided to add the bread, fry the bread in the oil and cook this pasta for all of the village. So you said you found it complicated to cook 3 places, but she had to cook for the whole village.
Vabbè, what does it mean? There are weddings in this and they have to cook for 200 people.
So it was a place from the gods, from the
Okay.
Madonna Virgin Mary. Thank you.
So, what's your next project?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Okay.
But that's how I've always done it. I like just one
Just
day
leave.
Yeah, I just stumble upon something and I just keep doing it. Like right now, I'm really enjoying making videos with other people.
Okay.
I'm not interested in being a content creator, but it's really fun.
But it's fun.
Making
So
it with
we
other people.
actually we can link up. This is good.
Yes,
Because
see?
I wanna. Yes. Okay, let's do this. Let's meet up. I like this.
Exactly. I'm on a break.
Yeah.
Really. Like I don't have any particular goals. I'm not setting myself to do anything because one, I'm moving around a lot, so it's hard to get situated in one place. I'm making my own name in a different place more than I want to, and it's more. I'm enjoying the process. Not without a destination, just
Yes.
enjoying the journey of
Has the
Trust the
cat
process.
Has the cat from Alice in Wonderland say? No, guys, this is for real. If you go on City Mapper and you zoom out the map, you will see appearing the cat from Alice in Wonderland. If you tap on it, it says, if you don't know where you're going, that is gonna take you anywhere.
wow.
Also, all
I
this,
got cheese. I'm so wise. Okay, well, the cat is wise. Do you wanna play a game?
let's play a game. So
Let's
what
play
game?
again.
What game can I play?
The two truths,
yeah,
one
yeah.
lie.
Okay, my uncle is a dancer, my cousin is a dancer, and my dad is a dancer.
Okay, what?
It had to be easy.
I think the lie is that your dad is a dancer.
So 2 of them are a dancer actually.
Your dad is not a dancer.
I think your cousin is not a dancer.
Yeah, she got it.
Oh,
She got it,
Is your
she
dad
got
a
it.
dancer?
Yeah, he's a kizomba dancer.
Oh,
Kizomba, salsa.
I love that.
Because
The
I
teacher
thought
still-
both of them when they were young they were dancing
Yeah,
together.
good idea.
You know, ironically, they weren't.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they used to fight all the time.
So what do they do? What styles do they do?
My dad, he teaches kizomba right now.
Oh,
From what I know, he was doing salsa competitions,
Oh.
and in that style, he's a really good kizomba.
I used to dance salsa, you know. I
I
started
used to
with
dance
salsa and
salsa as
bachata.
well.
Once I fell into a bush of roses with a bike. I have a horse called Charles. And once I beaten my cousin up so bad that they had to give us stitches.
What did she do?
We were in the hospital.
I already know that this is true, by the way. I mean, like, fuck, the guys are.
Okay, it's a long story. I was very young.
No one makes that up.
I was, We were already in the hospital.
Right.
We went to see my grandmother.
They already brought you there, like, you know, in case something happens.
Yeah, me and my cousin, we fight, and she gave me her bag and she threw it into my face. But bear in mind, she liked to collection rocks. So in her bags there were rocks. And so I got so angry, and I got her, and she hugged me to not make me move, and I did.
Right.
And then she had to go to the doctor, and they give her stitches. Well, wait, that was the truth, but which one is the lie?
I'm gonna go with the horse one.
There is a lie, because it's like,
Yeah.
this bitch doesn't have a horse. I know. She might have a bike, but I'm sure she does not have a horse.
Yes, I thought, you know
I
how I
don't have a
know?
horse.
Because you said stallion. Everyone goes with stallion.
Oh, come on.
Everyone goes with stallion.
Because I didn't know how to say puledra in English.
Yeah,
This is not
okay.
fair. Okay, I can ride though, but I don't have a horse.
I've only been on a horse once.
So beautiful.
Terrified.
Really?
Yeah.
It is,
To
eh?
be fair, it was in Ghana though, so I didn't trust them already. It's Ghana. I don't trust a lot of stuff in Ghana. Respect, love the country.
Okay, I was married before. I was almost killed by a herd of cows. I went on MTV and met a famous band.
Okay. I know which one I can't say.
You know
Yeah.
them, probably all of them. But
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna go with the band one.
It's the what?
Is it what?
Is the truth or the lie?
It's the
I
lie.
think it's the lie. Because
I went and I did bitch. What do you think?
Wait, but
What's the band's
like, she
name?
didn't went, I don't have horses. You don't have. You don't go to MTV.
I went. Why did you think it was a lie?
Because you said I met a band.
Yeah.
You didn't say the band's name.
Because otherwise it would have been too specific, and then you would
No,
have.
she learned from
Exactly. It was Blink 182.
Oh, then
I went to the concert.
Me too.
I met.
Blink. Come to the podcast.
Travis.
Mark Thomas, Travis.
We met at Selfridges, remember?
Hey,
I
I
sold
was-
you stuff.
Listen, I was Britney Spears in Italy in that episode. I even gave you a kiss. You wanted to give me on the mouth, but I said no, the chin, because I'm polite.
Really?
But yeah, I should have taken it.
should have taken it.
Anyway,
I think I'll go into married before then.
it's the truth.
I'll go with the lie.
It's
It's the lie because
It's
she
the lie.
knows she's too messy to have a husband.
Why come
know
blocking
what?
me?
She's too
Look
messy
at
to have a
that.
husband.
I'm white material here. Look at me.
She doesn't have a tan line on her hands. That's what it is.
What's that?
You know when you have the ring long enough.
Good observation.
Wow.
Yeah.
But she was almost killed.
I
by
was
a
almost.
crowd.
We already
That was too
know.
specific anyway. Killed
Was
by
it?
cows.
Yeah.
That's a unique way to die.
Yeah. We actually talked about. So we're gonna spare you this, but. But yeah, basically they stopped, and I might have my life saved. So.
So thank you very much,
Thank you,
Kaden.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. We're gonna put again the
Yes.
Instagram
Make
handle.
sure you follow her.
Follow her.
New adventures in Portugal. very
Exactly.
soon.
Stay tuned.
We're gonna come to visit you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks
Follow
so much.
us, please.
Yeah.
Everything is gonna come out soon.
Yes, and subscribe on YouTube, you know, Past O'Clock Podcast, Instagram, at Past O'Clock, TikTok, Past O'Clock Podcast, and Facebook, Past O'Clock Podcast. It's always the same.
And there you go. You can't get it wrong. If you get it
Exactly.
wrong,
Yeah.
you're a chicken.
Yeah, exactly.
And remember, if you go with the cripple, you learn how to limp.
Very wise.